Hello, everybody, and welcome to your reading. We are going to receive higher dimensional messages and light and energy and activation from an extraterrestrial collective. There are 4 different collectives there. Look at the different collectives and decide which one you're feeling a vibe with, okay? Because they want to bring you a message to activate your soul, to expand your consciousness. Okay, this is going to be higher spirituality, higher understanding sort of message. So look at the 4, decide which is calling to you. I will start with the Arcturian collective. There are timestamps listed for all of them below. Hello to everybody who chose the Arcturian collective. So we have a card here to represent them. Feeling safe, wisdom keepers, concern. So this is what this collective is offering you for your earthly experience, your earthly challenges at this time. Saying, hey, you are protected by us. And this collective holds great wisdom, and they're saying like you're on a journey right now, and this is not a journey that you can define in like I'm on a love journey, I'm on a spiritual journey, I'm on this journey. It's so complex. Okay, this is take your mind out of the 3D and pull yourself up like very high to where your higher self would vibrate, okay? And from there, what you are worried about, you know, in the 3D way is not an issue at the level of your higher self, okay? It's just, it's not. There's the perspective, the understanding, the wisdom is so far beyond what you are capable, what anybody is capable of perceiving in the human form. The human form has purpose. This is the schoolhouse. We're learning, we're evolving, we're growing, and our higher self always knows, okay? Just like the whole picture. And what this collective is saying is you are always safe. Always, always, always. If you are tuned in to your center, you will always know, you will always see, okay? And right now, this journey that I'm feeling is like this activation of this higher wisdom where your higher self, it's like it almost comes down into your like humanized perception, okay? And you are seeing energy, you're seeing the truth of things. Wow. Everybody who is interested in these messages, I feel is very highly evolved in general, because what I'm feeling, like this journey, I don't even know how to put it into words. But I think you understand that. Like you know what this journey is. And your journey is different for each of you. Some of you, this could entail your earth journey this lifetime, okay? Some of you, this is a particular journey of soul growth. It is really different for all of you, and I can't label it. Like, there's no label. This collective is just saying you're on this journey. And like, that's the answer. That's the solution. It's very, very interesting. Let's pull more cards and see what else they have to say and add to this. Like, you're on a journey, you're not there yet. Okay, so we have some Leo energy with I will. Now, Leo is the ruler of the 5th house, and 5th house Leo energy, the sun, right? The sun rules Leo. This to me, these wisdom keepers, the Arcturians, they're downloading their wisdom into you, okay? And in some way, on some level, you're meant to disperse that wisdom out to those around you, or out to, you know, the collective of humanity in your own way. You know, some of you may write fictional stories. Some of you may write poetry. Some of you may have really incredible dreams, and you journal, and you have, you know, this amazing dream journal. Some of you could sing. Some of you could have a platform in which you speak on spiritual matters. And it doesn't even have to just be spiritual. It could be like political, a very specific topic. You know, it's truly different for all of you. But this wisdom that exists in you, and these downloads you're receiving from the Arcturians, you are meant to disperse that into humanity, okay? You're meant to be a leader, to be in the spotlight, okay? And a lot of creativity will flow through you. A lot of passion flows through you. Let's pull some more cards. Yeah, look at this is service, and look at the dolphins there. I'm not surprised to see this. This is a message that Spirit is calling you to service, okay? And the Arcturian collective is here to assist you with that, answering that call, all right? So you should, if you're comfortable, okay, because you notice like this guy is in a bubble, all right? They are with you, okay? The collective, they're with you. Like for some of you, they're with you right now in your room, but they're in a different dimension, okay? And some of you are not ready to fully become aware of that presence, okay? They're always communicating with you, especially in dreams, because that's a safe space where you're not going to get afraid or fearful or overwhelmed, okay? Some of you, this is a confirmation that you are seeing this, like you're seeing into that dimension in which they exist. They are with you. They are working with you to help you answer this call to do service for Spirit. And again, you contain wisdom, and they're downloading you, and they're activating you to help you with this destiny, with this fate, with this call that you're meant to do, that you came here to be. So let's pull another card. All right, and that guy like just went on my thumb, so we're going to take him. Wow, look at that. Cosmic Pearl, expand your psychic gifts, open the gate to the angelic realms. You have the rites of passage. You have the evolution, the vibrational ability for this. All right, every single one of you is gifted spiritually in some capacity, and you contain so much wisdom, and you are like, as you're being activated, as you are called to this message, you're being opened up like the gates. You are the cosmic pearl that's been planted here on earth to bring light, okay, to bring healing, to anchor Aquarian age light codes into the earth plane and tear down the Piscean age. And look at that, the dolphins, the two fish going in opposite directions is the Pisces energy, right? And look at these two dolphins, very similar to that imagery. You are somebody who is here to tear down the Piscean age and help totally birth in the Aquarian age. 34 would be a 7. This is card 7. This is card 6. This is 17, which would be an 8. Okay, so 6, 7, 8. Those numbers are significant to you. Any combination of them, the repeating of them, you know, look into the angel messages behind those numbers and the combination of them, you know, like 776, 876, like just all of the different combinations, because the Arcturians are speaking to you and activating you through the frequency of the number 6, the number 7, the number 8, and then a combination of those numbers together. All right, so that's important and significant to note. So let's pull some tarot. Okay, so the journey that I keep, it's like the journey, you're on a journey, it's the journey. I feel like all of you are on assignment here, and you often may feel like you don't belong, you're the odd one out. As much as you try law of attraction, this, that, and the other, you're like, no, where are my people? What is this place? You know, sometimes you get very, very overwhelmed, and you're on a journey, okay, answering a call, being of service, and you're working very, very closely with the Arcturians and their agenda and their service, and you know, what they are here to do. So I would also recommend doing a lot of research. Just do a Google search, star seeds, Arcturians, the Arcturian message, the Arcturian agenda, all of it, because that is very much a part of you. And as some of you have been feeling like you lack purpose, you lack direction, coming into alignment with this energy, this understanding, this full awakening, you are going to finally feel like you are home, like you understand, you know what you're here to do, and you're going to become more and more aware of the contact and the communication, where it's like your third eye is so activated that you could see into the other dimension in which the frequency of the Arcturian exists. Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, wow, Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. All right, let me just get these scooted over so everybody can fit. So, you have come in a team of 4, okay? And I say that because you start with a 4 right here. You have a 4 here. 1, 2, 3 people on the table, okay? And we're talking about you. So you incarnated in a team of 4. There are 2 feminines and a masculine that are a part of your pod, your soul tribe, your personal collective for your work on the earth plane. And you are connected to these people spiritually, energetically, even if you have yet to meet them on this life journey. Okay, at some point, I feel you will come into alignment with them. And you may not, though, because this just jumped out at me, like northeast, southwest, okay, because we have fire energy, earth energy, air energy. The only energy not showing is a water energy, okay? And I don't want you to think about your sun sign, because that's not what this is about. You are the element water in this pod of 4, okay? And then there is the element of fire, and another person the element of earth, the other person the element of air. And the different elements in the pod is the representation north, east, west, south, and you all have a different service to do in this incarnation, okay? But you are all this, like, the same vibration, and the connection that you guys have energetically. You guys give each other energy, and you guys share wisdom, and that's why some days you just, it's like boom, you're having all these downloads out of nowhere, and you just wisdom expanded. It's because that's the work of your team, and same goes for them. When you're really doing a lot, they gain from your experience, you gain from their experience, okay? You guys really keep a balance in each other. And I do feel some of you will come into an alignment with these 3 people, your pod, and some of you may only meet 1 or 2, or maybe none at all right? Because it's really about your energy, your frequency, and it's not so much about like the physicality. It's what you guys represent as a 4-pack, okay? And you are truly never alone, even though you feel that way. And these people, for those of you that are going to align to them, I feel it's like later on, okay? It's like it takes some time. You kind of come into all of this, into this reality, you know, wet and naked, truly, lost, confused, and it takes some time for you to adjust to the frequency, you know, of the earth plane, and figure things out and awaken and transform. Like, you're always going to know from early age, like, you feel different. The way you see things, the way you experience things, like, you're going to know there was something just a bit different about you. And as you move into adulthood, it becomes very apparent to you that it's like you are cut from a different cloth. You are just, the way you perceive, the way that you feel, very, very unique compared to everybody that you meet. And therefore, it's made you feel like you're the odd one out, but you're not. You're here for a different purpose than, you know, 99.9% of the people on the planet at this time. And you did incarnate with a like in a quad here. And there's like people say twin flame. This is like a twin quad here. You guys are internally connected, okay? It's like 2 feminine energies, 2 masculine energies. It's very balanced. And even not knowing each other, you guys, again, still benefit from each other and what each other's doing. And aside from this collective that you incarnated with to help with this work, there are people that you're going to connect with, that you're going to love, and who are going to love you. They're not this frequency of this twin quad that I'm picking up on, okay? But these are souls that are going to love you, that are going to see you for your beauty, what makes you different, what makes you unique, and they are going to make your earthly experience much more pleasurable, okay? And this being the 6 of Cups, I'm going to say there's 6 humans, and then you have these 3 other superhuman, I will call them, just as you, okay, that you're a part of. So there are people that are going to come across your path, that are going to get you, that are going to understand you. And right now, the Arcturians are saying, let's awaken you to your mission, or let's expand you even further than you already are. You're working very closely with them this lifetime for the service that you're providing to humanity. And, you know, yeah, look at that. See the other three that are a part of you, and you're just like feeling left out, feeling lonely, feeling like, you know, where do I belong? And this is just a message from the Arcturians that we are always with you. See, this is also a representation. So 1, 2, 3, the three that have incarnated with you, and then here's you. And then the Arcturians coming in from this other dimension trying to say, hey, we're right here. And you are really now starting to awaken to that connection to them. You are not alone. You are never alone. Just know that. And yes, the awakening process, you know, does take time, but you're getting there. And once you're through this part of the journey, life is going to get easier and feel better for you. Deep healing. So some of you are healers, okay, and the 2 crystals listed here will be very activating for you. All right, so you guys are healers. Release, yeah. You're going to help people release emotional trauma, karma, help awaken them, help rid them of the Pleiadian light codes that still exist within them. Communication. Yeah, you're going to disperse and dispense your wisdom somehow, some way. Definitely through communication. And again, communication can happen on so many different levels, right? And look at that, light bringer. That is so beautiful. These are the messages that the Arcturian Collective wanted to give you at this time for where you're at, what you're going through, what you've been thinking about, helping to ground you, helping you to recall and remember your purpose, confirming that there is a difference of you, that you are unique, that you have come here for a different purpose than 99.9% of the rest of humanity. This is your confirmation, okay? And you're meant to be a leader. You're meant to really stand out, be in the spotlight here. All right, so, and don't forget to look into the Arcturians, what they are, their message, all of that, because you are a part of them. They are a part of you. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the Pleiadians. And you know, just as I was starting to record for you guys, the dove outside who is nested on my porch just started cooing, okay? And with the Pleiadians, here's our representation of them. It says unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. So the Pleiadians are calling to you, to your unconditional love. And this isn't about romance, friends, family. It's a whole different frequency. It's like there's this whole spectrum of the love vibration, okay? And at different points on the spectrum is different connections of love, right? This is love in its highest, purest form. It is not attached to any person, anything, all right? It's a state of being. It's a vibration that pulsates through you. And the Pleiadians are saying, you've been asking, you've been calling love into your life, and they're coming in because they want to activate you and take you to that place of true unconditional love that has no attachment to anything. It's a state of being. And it's like what I'm saying to you now, it's just words to capture the depth of this vibration, this pulse, okay? It's like I'm seeing the center of the universe and like this heartbeat, and it just like pulses out, and it's like a ripple effect, like when you throw a rock in a lake or a pond, you know, it will go in and then it ripples all the way out. Like that's what I'm seeing, this love. Like the Pleiadians are saying, let me take you into the heartbeat of the universe, of all of life. And that is where you take on that unconditional love. Like there's no experience in the 3D realm that is that. Like they want to take you there, okay, through meditation, on the astral, somehow, some way. They want to take you to the center of the all, and that's where you will learn unconditional love. They're like, we could not tell you, we could not speak it. Nobody can teach this to you. Nobody can explain this to you. It's an experience, and from there it's like you're activated and you're changed, and you take a part of that energy and it becomes you, and you bring it back down to the all. Ooh, that was deep, y'all. That was deep. Let's pull some more cards and see what else the Pleiadians want to say. And something else they're saying, in the all, in that heartbeat, you're washed clean of everything, of the pain, of the trauma. Like it's gone, because in that space there's just this understanding of all things in that moment. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the 5th house of creativity. This is the energy of Leo, okay? And this particular card, this is about center stage, being in the spotlight, the sun shining upon you. And you know, how perfect and synchronistic is that with this message from the Pleiades? It's like, you know, here's this stage, right? And then you see the streak of light. They want to take you to that place, okay? And the unconditional love, you see the happy face, the sad face, like it's all the same. It's all in one, okay? And this, the 5th house, the creativity, as you experience the heartbeat, okay, it activates your own personal creativity and passion, and you're going to be so ignited. Oh my goodness. Let's pull another card. Okay, look at this. Just look at the imagery of that for a moment. And is that a jaguar right there? I think that's a jaguar. So, sound codes. Oh, I'm sorry, sound codis. Sorry, I don't know why I was seeing codes, but sound codex. Okay, so we're talking about unconditional love, right? And it's a frequency. You see that? It's a vibration. Let me take you there. And the imagery of this card is like a perfect depiction of that. Okay, and like the jaguar, like the way you will be changed and transformed, because it's not words, it's vibration, it's a sound, the essence of all life. The Pleiadians want to take you there so that you can understand, like, this is significant for your life journey, for something that you want to experience, want to evolve into at the soul. And understanding the truth of what unconditional love is like the first step on that. And none of us have any clue of that, even if we are very selfless, loving, non-judgmental, all of that. No, the Pleiadians are saying this is not existent in this realm. That's why they got to take you there. Okay, and taking you there allows you to bring some of that back to here, so it can start existing in this realm. Ooh, as we evolve and move even deeper into the Aquarian age, that unconditional love energy is meant to be a part of that experience over like the next 3,000 years. Let's pull another card. This jumped out. What do we have? Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. And look at this. This is card 14 and this is card 41. Through this journey to the center of the all, you understand your power. Okay, something is ignited within you. And the passion, we saw that here, and it's going to bring about positive change, not just for you, but you bring that here back to the earth plane. And so 41, 14, and 5 are numbers that the Pleiades are going to use to communicate with you specifically. All right, so you're seeing those numbers pop up frequently. They're around you. Take notice of what's happening. Look deeper into the angel meaning of those numbers. All right, let's pull some tarot. All right, so the King of Swords just jumped out. Death. Oh my gosh, look at that. Death to current perception, death to ego of what you think about unconditional love. Wow, look at that. New information is going to come in. We got the World, Page of Wands. See? You are look at that. You are leaving this world. You are leaving this world through meditation. You travel with them, okay, or on the astral when you sleep. 9 of Swords, or on the astral when you sleep. Look at that. 6 of Wands, and you are gonna get it. You are gonna receive that vibration, that light code of the unconditional love, and you won't be able to put it into words, but it will just emanate from you, okay? And you will be different. You will be changed because of it. As I say that, look at that. Yeah, unconditional love. I love that the Ace of Cups came out at the very end. How perfect is that? Okay, so we start right here. You being represented as the King of Swords, very wise, very fair, very knowledgeable, okay? However, this version of you and everything you know when it comes to unconditional love, it's passing. it's fading because you are transforming, you're transitioning. Why? Because there's new information that's coming to you, and is coming to you quickly from another dimension, from another realm, another world that is foreign to you. And you're going to learn a lot. Okay? What I see too with this is some of you, again, it comes through like a meditation, a download. But it's like your mind's got to be at that lower frequency. Yeah. So you are either in deep meditation, okay, or you are sleeping, and they're taking you via astral. Because it's like your conscious mind has to be completely out of the way. And everything that you think you know about this in order for you to fully receive the depth. Okay? And then you do. Look at that. And then you do. And you bring all that back with you energetically. And you're changed. And you're different. And you understand unconditional love in a way that you will never be able to put into words. You'll only know how to like emanate the energy of it and show it through action and word and deed and grace and just like who you are. Not everybody can have this experience. Not everybody is ready for the all. But you are. And the Pleiades want to take you there, to the center of the universe, the heartbeat of the all of life, of all of creation, the building blocks, the basis of all, in which all things are burst into life, into form. It's that unconditional love. And it's so far beyond any humanized version of what love truly means. It's beautiful. You're going to be changed. You've been asking, and the Pleiades are answering the call. And they're like, we're going to take you there. We're going to show you. All right, let's pull some more cards. Crossroads. They don't want you to lose your way. They don't want you to grow weary. They don't want the darkness to overtake you. Like, look at that. Again, I just feel like let me take you to the center of the all, and then you will understand and you'll know your way. Knowledge. Yes, look at smoky quartz record keeper. Getting some smoky quartz will help you with this, okay? With this journey, like when you're meditating or you're trying to sleep, it will help you because you're gaining knowledge, right? Of what unconditional love is, the vibration, the sound, the frequency of what that truly, truly means, which is peace and serenity. Look, it starts, these two are very similar designs, and this is where you're starting out, the crossroads, but then you're coming into the place of peace because you're in the knowing. And see this, how this is a bit darker, and then this is lighter, and this is blue, and again, it's very similar shape, but different. This is before you experience the all, and then this is you after you experience the all. And see, look at that. Experiencing the all is going to allow you to see how all things are connected and understand life in a whole different way. The good, the bad, the negative, the shadow, the happy, the love, like all of it. You're just going to see the world, life, every person in such a different perspective, and you're going to feel complete and whole. You know, I had no idea what was going to come through in these readings, and your guys' read is vastly, vastly different from the first one. Okay, so I know these messages are very, very specific, and you are meant to understand the truth of what unconditional love really means, really represents, and not just the thought or the feeling, but the knowing, the vibration, emanating it, being it. You're going to know that in a way that most people do not. And when you know that, you bring that and you share that and you gift that to everybody around you. And the last card of your tarot is the card that represents love. And you're going to understand in a beautiful way. Some of you may write books, poetry, you know, stories, draw pictures, write music. You're just going to be changed from the experience in a very positive, beautiful way. All right, so those are your messages from the Pleiades. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the Andromedans. So this is the representation of them, and it says autonomy, free will, and manifestation. So what I'm picking up on from this collective for you guys is very similar to the imagery that you see on this card. Is they want to bring you, I don't even want to say bring you, they want to activate the part of you that knows magic, okay? We're all capable of manifesting and all of that, but you guys that are drawn into the Andromedan collective, you guys are like masters of the matrix. Some of you may consider yourself pagan, Wiccan, a witch, wizard, warlock, into fairies. And I don't know why I want to say leprechauns. Okay, that's just like so random, but that just like jumped in too. You are connected to all of that. That's why you're interested. That's why you feel it. That's why some things in your life, it is just like boom, magic. And you're like, whoa, you know, how can I make this happen all the time? You guys are magic manifestors, but even though you possess that gift, awakening to it too early in life would cause you to misuse, because when we're younger, we're more ego-driven. I want to have, I want to possess, etc., 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 right? And so what they're saying is each one of you, there's a very specific point on your life journey where you're going to be activated and fully aware of your magic, and you're going to have the power, okay? Because even if like you learned all about magic, the white magic, the dark magic, all of that, you have to have the spiritual power to enact it on a larger scale, okay? And so like earlier in life, you are going to not be aware, nor are you going to have access to that great power that you possess. There's going to come a point on each and every one of your journeys where you're ready to receive. So many of you probably have gone through or will go through like that dark night of the soul journey where your ego is completely stripped away and your soul like just comes to life, and you feel that, and you are connected to the all, and it's just such a different vibe and space, okay? When you are ready at the soul for that, you're going to activate, you're going to awaken, and you're going to possess that spiritual power needed to truly work magic, okay? And this is some of you, and like the awakening of this is different for each of you. Some of you, you awaken to this due to like the spiritual war that's going on at this time, and you are a soldier of that, okay? Others of you, this is to really awaken and teach others the magic within themselves, okay? And for others of you, there's many other reasons, okay? But it's significant. It's not just like, oh, I can do magic. It's so much more than that, okay? There's a purpose in this awakening, and that purpose is different for each of you, and you'll know. And also the Andromedans are trying to take you guys so far beyond your current imaginings, because that's where the magic's at. Like they're trying to pull you into their galaxy, and there it's like the rules, light, everything is different, because you're here to make magic. Wow. All of these readings so far have been way different from each other. Yeah, look at that. Second house energy owning, which is the energy of Taurus. And this is all about like your money, your assets, your resources, luxury, indulgence, all of those things. Yeah, see, you are a magic manifester. You know magic. You possess the spiritual strength and wisdom needed to harness the energies and understand the difference between, you know, the dark and the light, and what each energy of both means, because you're it's the alchemist, okay? Wow, yeah, you are the alchemist, and you're gonna, at some point in your life, it's like you're gonna snap your fingers and boom, there it is. Like you're gonna know how to do that, and the Andromedans are working very closely with you this life journey for that. I guess I'm not surprised to see that you guys are star royalty. This means that incredible soul wisdom exists within you, okay? And that you have worked lifetimes, other dimensions, other realms, many collectives to be able to incarnate into the human form, into the 3D realm, and possess this magic and this spiritual power, okay? This is like eons in the making. And the level in which you will be able to create, most people, if not anybody that you come across personally, will be able to match your level, okay? You've earned this. You are star royalty. And the Andromedans want you to know that. Okay. Drop the deck there. Maybe that was a mic drop for some of you, because you're like, whoa. That's just like all these dots are connecting. All right, let's pull another card. Caring community, participate and belong, enrich your life. Yeah, you are going to teach magic in so many different ways. Okay, the actual practice of it for some, through word, through emotion, through energy work, you know, through writing a book. Like, it's different for all of you. But you're here, the magic you possess, your ability is to help create a more loving planet, a more loving humanity. All right? It's like your magic isn't about obtaining all these material possessions. You absolutely will, okay? You will, but that's not why you have magic. It is so you can, you know, get all these things that you want this life journey. And that's why you'll awaken to this aspect of yourself when you're ready to harness and possess this great power. Because I'm telling you, you guys are top of the class, like star royalty. It doesn't go much higher than that, okay? With what you're able to do. You are the true alchemist. Yeah, see? See how he's looking at that pinnacle? It's like you'll get to the point where you are the master of the mental and emotional energy, and you won't need, you know, to have herbs, candles, all the ingredients. Like, you're gonna evolve to that point of total mental and emotional energetic discipline, where you're gonna think it and then there it is. Page of Cups. Oh. Yeah, look at, there's that Venus energy again. Venus rules Taurus. Three of Swords. The Sun. Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. Four of Swords. All right. So over here we have 2 pages, and then over here we have 2 knights. So this right here is a representation of you currently. You're at the level of a page, okay? And you are the Empress, but this is what you have access to right now. And when you're ready, you're going to awaken to this night energy, okay? And so the Andromedans are talking to you right now because you're right here. You're like in between here and here, all right? And then from here, there is another level to go to, but they don't need to talk about that right now. They're saying it's just like, no, right now you're getting to that point in your life on your journey where you're going to be ready to awaken, okay, to your true power and potential within. And even though this is going to seem extraordinary to you, know that you have another level of the Queen, another level of the King, as the Andromedans are showing your progression through the core cards, okay? So all of you watching this, you're about to awaken to another level of your power, of your magic, and you're aware of some of it right here through the page, but it's about to go up a notch, all right? And see the Empress with the second house, you are meant to have a life of abundance and comfort, okay? And once you start becoming more aware and more awakened, I feel that's when things start becoming much more comfortable to you, because you awaken to your wisdom, and from there you really begin to understand like the law of attraction and how energy works and how things really manifest, and you just know how to do it, how to bring you what you need when you need it. You're becoming the master of it, okay? And even though here you're feeling very powerful and big, remember, you have more expansion down the road to come. Because, again, star royalty. And the Four of Swords, that right there to me is also talking about through this process, you need to make sure that you're getting a lot of rest, that you're doing a lot of meditation, that you're getting plenty of water, and that you're giving your physical avatar the proper nutrition, okay? Because this is a very intense awakening for you guys. You're really going like, it's like, okay, think of like a full-term baby in the uterus, right? A full-term baby is going to be taking up all this space, right? And then when it's born, it's like, boom, the whole world, and no longer in this little bubble, right? And that's kind of what I see for you guys. It's like you're in the womb, and you only know as far as you can feel, and you're about to like pop out of like the cosmic womb into the whole world. Okay, so imagine how far you can expand, and like that is what's happening. That's what you're coming into. And with this Three of Swords sitting here between the Empress and the Sun, there are times where you have really doubted yourself, because again, like, it's some things are just like boom, 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 happens for you and it works out. And then other times it's like it just doesn't, like, no matter what you're doing, it just doesn't happen. Okay, you're learning energy. When a manifestation doesn't work out, instead of feeling disheartened or what have I done wrong, they're saying pull back and feel the energy out, and the answer will come to you. Like, nothing is going to be hidden from you any longer. Insight. Yeah, the Andromedans are helping you guys awaken to your magic. Oh yeah, look at prosperity. Prosperity for you, but through your prosperity, you're bringing prosperity to all. Spirit guides, call upon the Andromedans. They are your spirit guides right now. They're working very, very closely with you. Do research on them. Do a Google search. You know, their message, what they stand for, all of it. Heart protection. Yeah, they are with you. Okay, and this heart protection with this Three of Swords, they're also wanting to offer some healing, because there's some things that have happened. I feel that you need to work through, sort through, filter through, and complete that for this awakening to begin. It's like you're wrapping up some old emotions, and they'll help you with that as well. So call upon them. They're with you. They want to make themselves known. And just the way each of you are ready to receive that will be different, but the way you're ready to receive, they want to let you know they are with you. They are guiding you at this time. Call upon them, speak to them, and you'll feel their presence, and you'll see evidence of them being around you. All right, star royalty, like, you're a part of this family, and they want you to know that, and they want to awaken you to the magic and the power that you possess from all the evolution that you have done prior to this particular journey that you're experiencing at this time. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the Sirians. Okay, so we have Sirians B. All right, so this is the representation, and it says responsibilities, lessons, growing up. So what I'm feeling from this card at this time, it's actually like quite complex, because you think that you're being punished, like you've gone through a series of really heavy, hard challenges. Some of you may have had a really rough childhood, and you look at it through a lens of why, because of the way that you're made. You are compassionate, empathetic. You feel things, and you feel that you're a good person, you're a good energy in this world. And so why is it that it's so hard for me? Why did I have to go through these certain things? For you guys with this one, this last read, I do feel that each and every one of you that was drawn to the Sirians, you consider yourself a light worker, a starseed, an indigo, or very spiritually gifted, an old soul. Okay, something along those lines. You definitely feel that way about yourself, but then you get confused, because you're like, well, if I am this, vast spiritual wealth of wisdom, why have these things happened to me? And what the Sirians are saying to you is, you have gone through certain experiences so that you could personally understand, receive the energies, and then transmute them so that you can help others, other humans, less evolved souls, okay, that have gone through very similar to what you have experienced, okay? And so even though you contain all this wealth of wisdom and spiritual ability, it's one thing to like read a textbook, right? It's another thing to have the experience of it. And so the Sirians are saying a lot of what you have gone through is kind of like a spiritual boot camp, so that you could have a very special way to relate and connect and empathize with others deeply. Every one of you is an empath. Every single one of you is an empath, okay? And so you've gone through what you've gone through because different people you're going to meet on your journey, whether it's just personally in your life or you're going to have a much farther extended reach, you're going to know that pain. You will have carried it. You have walked in those footsteps, and you, being the wise soul that you are going to figure out how to transmute that energy, how to heal yourself, how to rebuild yourself, how to come back from anything and everything. And you're going to be an inspiration. You're going to be that light in the darkness for somebody who wants to give up, who wants to give in because it's so hard, it's so heavy. But they're going to see you, they're going to hear you, they're going to feel you, and it's going to pick them up. Okay, that's why you've gone through what you've gone through. Not because you have bad karma, not because you just got the bad, bad hand, bad life. No, you've gone through what you've gone through to heal the collective of humanity. All right, so I feel that's where this message is really going to go. So let's pull some more cards and see what else they have to say. Libra, I balance. Look at that. Do you see? That is what you do. You bring balance. You bring order to chaos. You heal hearts. You balance energy. You help people transmute. Some of you are like absorbers. Okay, and if you feel like you're constantly absorbing the energies of others for healing, do some research online on how to cleanse your energy, how to protect your energy, all of that, because you guys are energy balancers, and that's why you go through what you've gone through. And Libra is the ruler of 7th house. 7th house is all about relationships and karma, justice, right? You guys are justice. You guys bring order. You guys bring healing. You bring answers. You are the way maker. That is beautiful. All right, let's pull another card. All right, that one right there wanted to jump right on out. What do we have? 5th dimensional access. Yes, yes, you do have that. Okay, you are going to become fully awakened in this life journey to your spiritual vastness, your ability, what you are here to do. And you have full access into the 5th dimension to connect with the Sirian collective as they assist you, okay? And look up, you know, Sirian B, their message, their agenda, their energy, what they're doing, all of that, because you are a part of them. They are a part of you, and you have direct access to them at all times. At all times. All right, let's pull another card. And look at, this is card 19, and that's card 19. I just noticed that. That is so synchronistic. Okay, yes, so the Sirians will communicate with you guys through the number 19, the number 1, the number 9, or the number 10. So if those numbers start popping up in your reality quite a bit, take stock of what's happening. Look up the angel meaning for those numbers as well. Be a beacon. Be an inspiration. Light the way for others. Is that not what this whole message has been about? That is so beautiful. And 36 would be a 9, right? So 1s, 9s, 19, and 10. You are a beacon. You are. Absolutely. All right, let's pull some tarot. Seven of Swords. Nine of Cups. Six of Cups. The Hierophant. The Empress. The World. 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands. All right, so look at that. Look at those cards. The 7 of Swords and the 9 of Cups and then the 6 of Cups. Okay, so this is talking about how you have experienced treachery, betrayal, heartache, sadness, thievery, like all of it. You've experienced that. And you know what it's like to be very emotionally disappointed, to feel like you can't win for trying, no matter what you do, it's just like, it's just not coming through. It's just not happening. Like, you have experienced that deeply. And just as we already received at the beginning, you have gone through that so that you can relate to others in a very special spiritual way. You are full of wisdom and you are very, very healing. All right? There's your soul, and here's you in this world. The Empress, whether you're male or female, healing, fertile, prosperity, protection, wisdom, strength, nurturing. This is what you bring to this world. And it's like you will become all the things that you were denied, that were taken from you, that you didn't get to experience. You become those things through your wisdom, through your soul. Okay? And people just can't do that, but you can. And you are a light to this world. And your load will be heavy. But then there comes a point through this awakening that you lay it down and you realize who you are, what you're here to do, what you're here to be. And you are at peace. You are a beacon of light. You are a transmuter of energy. You are an empath. You have seen and experienced the worst of humanity, and you birth the best of humanity through your emotion, through your thought, through your nurturing, through your wisdom, through your caring, through who you are. And you are the balancer. And the Sirians don't want you to feel punished because you signed up for this role because of the richness of you and what you could bring. Okay, and look at my candle's going out. I'm running out of the fuel that keeps it going. And see, you are the person that when somebody's at this, they're about to go out, you're going to fill them back up so they can blaze. So they can blaze and burn bright again. And some of you with this Hierophant, I see you talking to people, having a platform of some kind, speaking on spiritual matters, speaking on the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands and what that feels like in real life and what to do and how to get through it and what that really means for you at the soul. And here with this being the last card out, this is who you are transforming into. You're confident, you're sure, you're respected, you're in the spotlight, and the Seven of Swords is no more for you. Clarity. The Sirians want to help bring you clarity about who you are, help you through this awakening. Release and release the pain from all the experiences that you've gone through that have taught you so that you are somebody who can truly, truly empathize and sympathize with somebody and what they have gone through. And when you could share pain with somebody, there's nothing more sacred. When you feel somebody else's pain and they know you do, they can be vulnerable, they can be open, they can let down their wall, they can begin to heal. And look at that. We already knew that you were going to inspire them, didn't we? The sun. You are the sun. And you are the light bringer, beacon, and the light bringer. Connect with the Sirians. They want to work with you to help you fully awaken to yourself, to fully understand the journey that you've been on, why you're here, what your personal power is, what your magic is, and help people learn their lessons and grow and transform beyond their current state. It's not easy, you know, when we've experienced a lot of like mental or emotional trauma that becomes programmed inside of us. It's even stored cellularly. It is very hard to overcome trauma. That's why some people are in therapy for years. It takes a lot to rewrite that programming, to purge all of that at a cellular level. Many of you, I would recommend learning energy healing, becoming a Reiki master, because of what you possess within and your ability to heal, to understand, to empathize with others. It's special. You are a gift. The Sirians want you to know that. Like, you are the healers of humanity. You are the light for all the weary souls, for the brokenhearted, for the souls who have lost their way. You bring the light. You bring the inspiration. You show them how to release. You bring them the understanding because you've lived it. So they trust you. You are special. Don't doubt that. Connect with the Sirians and they're going to guide you. All right. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.